Hey guys, how you doing? Today I have a lesson on 6/8 drum grooves. So normally we play in 4/4 when playing the drums, and you've probably seen it before. We play 4 beats. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and or so on. All these different grooves where there's 4 beats in the bar. But there are some songs. There's a couple of songs like House of the Rising Sun or what is it? We Are the Champions by Queen, and they're all in 6/8. So there's 6 beats in the bar rather than 4. I've got a couple of grooves here to show you, which will just kind of get you into that style. It's always good to know. So we're going to play 6 beats on the hi-hat to start with. So we're going to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that will just keep repeating throughout all of these grooves in the same way that we usually play 4 or 8. So we're just keeping 6. Now, exercise 1 on the sheet, which you can get if you look in the description below this video. There'll be a link to the sheet which we're working from today. You can print that off or just look at it on your computer or device. And this is exercise 1. So we're going to be playing a bass drum on the 1 and then a snare drum on the 4. So again, 6 on the hi-hat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bass on the 1, snare on the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that groove will just get you through quite a lot of songs in 6/8. So it's one that every drummer should definitely know. So I'll play it again for you, a little bit quicker this time. And that's exercise 1. Exercise 2, we're going to put another bass drum in here. We're going to play a bass drum on the 1 and the 2 with the snare drum still on the 4. So for all of these exercises, the snare drum will always be on the 4, so it's just the bass drum we're changing. So bass drum on 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure you're playing 6 notes. Make sure you're not playing 4 or 5. A lot of people will play this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just make sure you've got those extra 2 hi-hats at the end. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 and 6. Imperative you get them and you have 6 notes in the bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is exercise 2. So on to exercise 3 now. We're playing 3 bass drums. So on the 1, the 2 and the 3. Snare drum still on the 4. All 6 notes on the hi-hat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is exercise 3. Another pretty cool sound one. I'll play it a bit faster. And there you go. Exercise 4 now. We're playing the bass drum on the 1 and the 3. So we're just missing out the 1 on the 2 from the last exercise. So 1 and 3 for the bass drum, snare drum on the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A little bit faster. And there you have it. That is exercise 4 just there. On to exercise 5. It's the same as exercise 4, but as you can see, we have a bass drum on the 5th note as well. So bass drum is now on a 1, 3, and 5. So just the bass drum and hi-hat without the snare drum. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that one does sound, without the snare drum, like you're playing just a bass drum and a hi-hat, followed by a hi-hat on its own. So like that, it could be conceived as 4/4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But by putting the snare drum on the 4th note, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it creates a really interesting groove. A little bit faster now. So a bit more of a polyrhythm challenge for you there. And then finally onto exercise 6, we're going to play the bass drum on just the 1 and the 6. So because we've got a 1 and a 6, you could also think of it as playing 6 and 1. So the bass drums are actually one after the other. So starting with the bass drum on the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can see you've got 2 bass drums right next to each other. Even though one at the end of the bar and one at the beginning of the bar. Now this is one of my personal favourites when playing in 6/8, so let me speed it up. Oh, wrong groove, whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. And there you go, a couple of grooves to kind of stand you in good stead when playing in 6/8. I hope you have some fun with that. I will see you guys next time.